Broadcast live.
We out here with Stino Le Thwenny. I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it what is it like? What is it?
Stino Le Thwenny. Stino No Thwenny.
But I won't lie, I never popped up the first time I read it. I was Stino Le Thwenny, and then I was like, it could be two people, but
Just read the name. It's Stino Le Thwenny. So yeah.
so who's Stino? Who's okay? I'll be Lee. Okay, who's Stino?
I'm Stino.
Lee.
Thwenny.
I shut up. I'm part of the band. I just made it through. There was a space for Lee, and I made it through. Gents, firstly, where you from? Yeah, start there.
We from Bloem, Gotman, we came with the authentic sound, the authentic slang, never been heard before. I think we're coming with a fresh sound. I feel like Bloem is behind us. They've been waiting to, get this sound on a national platform, and they so happy. They really happy, and it's crazy. But Bloemtown is about to invade the space.
When I used to perform, I loved going to Bloemfontein. Well, anyway, I was corrupt also, but it's another conversation for another day. So
No, corrupt how? Oh, corrupt. Why when you get to Bloem over corrupt? Why is that?
I was corrupt in every city, but Bloemfontein was also the corrupt.
It's the love in Bloem. The love will literally blind you. Bloemfontein is like that. There's a lot of love there, especially for good music, especially for people that are doing something that actually changes people's lives. So that's what you were doing.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I don't know what it's like now, but like there were a lot of pretty girls also at the time.
They didn't grow up. They more pretty now. They didn't grow up. A lot of them now. Bloem is. I'm telling you, everybody when they go to Bloem, you see their real side, like their true self. Like I've been rolling with a lot of people, like celebrities and everybody. When they get to Bloem, you see a true character, somebody. That's why you lost your morals in Bloem. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Nice. The girls are beautiful. The vibe is beautiful. The events are top quality, actually. That's when you get to see the pretty girls, actually.
Yeah, you guys like partying, your girls like partying. But you corrupt in every city. But there's cities where you like, I really love being corrupt there.
Yeah. And that's Bloem. That's Bloem. You gotta be corrupt in Bloem because that's the best time of your life. Beautiful songs come from that when slick, and that's the truth. That's literally the truth. So come down to Bloem if you're a celebrity and you want to have a great time. You heard it from us.
With no money from Bloemfontein tourism. So with that being said, gents, firstly, let me just start it like this, right? I heard or really where I really kind of paid attention, right? Because y'all can imagine, I know you guys sent us music last year sometime, but it's a lot, right? So I don't remember everything. But it stood out for me, there was when I heard the Khuli joint, right? Now let me tell you how good you guys are. So I'm like, okay, I hear Lady Do, okay, I hear her parts, all right, I hear Khuli's parts, but I don't hear these Stino Le Thwenny parts. I don't hear them. Then I watched the video, like last week. I'm like, yo, are those the cats doing the second and the third verse? I'm like, yo, I thought it was Khuli all around. And Khuli's fucking dope. That's when I was like, I gotta meet these cats. What inspires you guys? That's the level, because I was literally, that's why I couldn't even pronounce it. And like, are they the producers? Are they DJs? Who are they in this track? You know what I mean? So tell me, guys, how do you meet up with Khuli? Where's the inspiration from? Everything, eh?
Actually, Khuli was on our remix, Mshimane 2.0. Tolo KO's manager hooked us up with Khuli. Khuli dropped a fire verse, and for free. Yeah, and he said, look, homies, I gave y'all a fire verse. I feel like you homies got to give me something. We like, oh, Khuli, give you something. What do you mean? He's like, nah, listen, I'm coming down to Bloem. Let's make this happen. I'm here for like 3 days. Let's get a house, let's get studio going, and let's do something. So you can imagine that's Khuli Chana, bro. You know, I'm like, yo, so we was chilling on my boy, we stressing, we're like, yo, man, Khuli really wants a song. Stino was like, nah, don't worry, man. You know how Khuli is. He's just a nice guy. He was just being. Next day, call comes in. Yo, guys, I'm here. Let's do this. Oh, we panicking. I said, let's do this. Yo, let's go. We got into the crib. We made it happen. Tyler ICU sent the beat. We listened to the beat and we're like, okay, Khuli, I hear what you're trying to do here, sir. And he was like, you hear this? I'm like, mm-hmm. And that was it. And the whole song was just inspired by what he was telling us about him wanting to come back into the scene and make music again because he's feeling like he's back. I was like, you back, you know? But then you can't say you back and it's gonna sound nice. You know what I'm saying? So we had to.
What is that? What is I'm back in Sotho?
Khuli. You know,
That sounds like a story on SABC3, bro. You know, it was like a Kispoko Sekhutlile. You know what I mean?
that was not cool.
Yeah.
That was not cool. So I start, you know, that Sega Buyile's like, where do you get that from? I'm like, nah, man, it's what I'm hearing from this beat. I even said Mdu, me. He was like, bro, that's Arthur Mafukat. I'm like, no ways, man. Played me that. I hear that. I'm like, oh my God, that is Arthur. I'm like, yo, if you can, call Khotman up, find out if you'll have a problem with us using this and that, you know. And he was like, nah, you won't have a problem. And he really didn't have a problem. Then we knew. This is it. So Sega Buyile, bah, and that's how it came about.
And then that's my shit.
Actually, we had a song like that. Like, on my phone, it's just beats, you know, it's just beats like I have. And we had a crazy beat from one of our producers in Bloem, AD. You know, he had a crazy beat, and we had that hook. You know, we were planning on recording that song as soon as possible because we were like, this is the song that's gonna, you know, we even gonna put Khuli on this because we owe the homie, you know. But the song, when I gave Khuli that whatever, he didn't take it serious. You know, he's like, it's okay. I was like, dog, Tyler gave you an amapiano kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So if you want that crowd and that side of things, let's just incorporate that a little bit. I don't know what's it, where does it come from? You know what I mean? Because I wasn't planning on putting it like that on the previous song. But the beat, Tyler, great job, by the way, Tyler. We have to get a beat from you, dog. So yeah, man, it was amazing. Like the crew was there. So Khuli is a private guy, you know. Like we get into the studio with like 10, 20 niggas in studio. You know, we record hits like that. And for that hit to be so genuine and to be so organic is because Khuli was having a great time. You know, Khuli was comfortable around us. Khuli was at home, you know what I mean? So that's why the song is so organic, it's so genuine, and yeah, man, I'm hoping that we get more from the homie.
You know, the song was so dope. I never even got it from Khuli. I got it from Tyler. Tyler sent me the song. Tyler said, yo, you gotta check this out. You know what I mean? So Tyler sent me the song, and then Khuli, and you know, I mean, I'm cooler with Khuli. You know, Khuli be like, yo, you can check each other out or whatever. But like Tyler was like, yo, you gotta check this out. You know what I mean? What a joint. And then you got this brand new joint now with Kwesta, that's currently out. You got to deal with Universal. The decisions around like Universal, the decisions around like Kwesta. How do you guys come to that, you know, to conclude that?
The thing is, we're from Bloem, you know, and Bloem is a small town. It's not like in Joburg where, like, basically social media runs almost everything, you know. So we needed the reach, you know. So that's why we reached out to Universal, and the story is really they didn't reach back, you know. But Milkshake was there some other time when we were performing in Bloem at Boho Bistro, and he heard us perform, he heard our songs play in the club, and he straight up said, shout out DJ Milkshake, by the by. He was like, yo, I'm going to get you homies a deal. We're like, we heard it before, homie, but thank you very much. The next day, got a call from VG. VG's like, homies, no, man, let's make this happen. So like, okay, let's make it happen. We spoke about the terms. We spoke about where we're trying to take it, where the vision is at, you know, and that's how the deal came about, and now we here. So with the Tsele song, it's like our sound. You know, it's not like a mainstream sound, if I could put it like that. Like it's something that represents us as people from Bloem, and how we speak and how we compliment each other in an almost like negative way. If you say, yo, you know what I'm saying? You know, so it's that. It's basically that. You know, so
Title slick, you know what he's hitting. Oh, he disgusting.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we had to do that, and we thought, ish, but who would like sit well on this, you know? Okay, so we sent it around to a few people. I had people didn't answer back. Kwesta heard the song, he didn't waste time. You know, he sent that like real quick, and I have never in my life heard a verse first time. Like, you know, when you play a song for the first time and you hear it and you like, this is it. Like, I heard that verse for the first time. I knew it immediately after when I repeated the song. I knew that this has to be it. It was like, that's how the song came about. And he was happy about it. And he was just, his energy was just correct. The way he said, yo, homies, like, wow. You know, like, I didn't even struggle. I wasn't bored writing this verse. I didn't feel like pressured. I just felt like this song was right for me, and we knew we can't waste the energy like that, you know, on a song. So that's how the song came about. Slick, it's different. You know, the game needs that freshness. So yeah, that's the song, and that's how it came about. You know.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys one thing, right? It might not be this single, might be not be the next single, it might not be the third single. You guys keep doing what you're doing, y'all gonna be big. Y'all gonna be big. I believe that you guys are gonna be big. You know what I mean? Like, just, you know, like I'm saying, my mind was blown when I was like, that's not Khuli, you know? And you know, Khuli's an OG, right? You can't. It's hard to keep up with even his style. You dig? Yo, you know what I mean? And you can easily hear when like he's with someone else and they good, but they not flexing like he is. Yeah, I mean, so you guys just like, and the tag team, you know, Stino Le Thwenny are like, all right. You know what I mean? You guys are going. I believe that you guys are really gonna be big. You know, just keep doing what you're doing. Don't be distracted. You might literally, the deals might be bad, but like always focus on the music, and don't forget to bring in your community, the people who are always in the studio who are saying, yo, that's it. You know what I mean? Don't change. You know what I mean? And like I never knew, like, I don't know, I never knew half of what Dukes was saying, to be quite frank. Yeah, because I'm a Joburg Zulu guy, but not a Zulu guy, but a Joburg. But that shit sound, it's like even with you guys, yeah, I got that. You know what I mean? You know? So I wish you all the luck. You know, the new single is out, it's already dropped well by the time you're watching this. I know y'all gonna be guys, yeah, who they are. Just remember, these guys gonna blow. These guys gonna blow. I said it. And if you don't know now, you know. Let's go.
Broadcast live